If you do something and I do something and we each lend a hand, a big change we will cause in our community and in our country at large. Hello, my name is Caritas and welcome to Airtel Together We Can. Now today we are at the Airtel head offices to find out some of those other projects that Airtel has rolled out into the different districts around the country. These programs range from health to education. What are they rolling out onto next? Which district are they going to next? And how do they do it? Let's get to find out how much CSR Airtel does throughout the year.
Now, corporate social responsibility is all about how a company manages their business processes to produce an overall positive impact on society. As Airtel, we acknowledge that we belong to a community and therefore feel that it's our responsibility and mandate to share in every aspect of the lives of the people in our community.
As part of the things we do, Airtel Uganda, together with Airtel Africa, is basically operates on 4 pillars. They have a CSR strategy that is based on 4 pillars, which are environment, health, especially women health, and digital entrepreneurship, and the last one is on the bit of education. That is something we do throughout there.
And how then do you decide what you're taking on, or when you're taking on it, or do you work on all 4 pillars simultaneously?
We really try to do something in all the 4 pillars throughout the year. Yes, so we don't say that the first quarter will be for this. No, we basically roll with what is happening in the country. Yeah.
With how would someone come to you to partner with you in case their project or their agenda falls under one of your pillars that you're working on, say at that time? How should they come to you? What should they do to be a part of that particular?
The basic minimum is really they write to us, or they visit our website and then find out what we do, and then they'll write to us. That's just the basic minimum.
Among those that wrote to Airtel was Heinz Feet Project, that has been working hard to improve health literacy in communities by providing health outreach and sensitization programs.
We heard about Airtel and the way Airtel is supporting the community. So we send the proposal, we send the email to the Airtel asking. We first told them what we are doing, and we ask for help to support the community throughout Uganda, of which it was positive, and here we are.
Okay. So which places have you been to reach out? Where have you reached out to?
Okay, we have been to Kabale in 3 locations in Kabale, which is Bushuro, Mwisi, and Kamgangwes in Kabale. And we have been in Arua. We have been to Bujiri.
In all those places it was health?
It was health.
Okay. Any specifics? Like, were you dealing with cancer? Were you dealing with...
General.
Okay. And what are your future plans? Where do you want to roll out to? How do you want to roll out?
Our future plans, if the time allows, I hope it will, is to go to Lira, Fort Potro, and Mbari.
Heinz Feet managed to secure a partnership with Airtel, and as Together We Can, we sought to evaluate on how this partnership would unfold to bring a change to the communities that Heinz Feet is seeking to serve.
When I had my sit down with the Airtel CSR manager and the gentleman from Heinz Feet, they were working on projects that they're yet to roll out with, projects to come up. But he had zeroed down to Lira, Fort Portal, Bujiri, not yet sure where they were going to head. But we're sitting here today to decide on that. Where is this project going to next? Is it Lira, is it Fort Portal, or is it Bujiri?
Previously, we were in the challenge of how many, where and where to go. We had a list of 3 districts, but we have decided Lira. Lira is in the north, and when I went there last week, discussed with the district health officer, and the report coming out of there comes up with almost our concern we are mainly looking at, because we are looking at mainly women and children. Lira is too much of cervical cancer kind of. Women are having problems with cervical cancer, and I think we need to address that since we have a chance of you and us dealing with women and children.
Okay, so Team Airtel, is it Lira? Or are you thinking of anywhere else? Or do you want to throw something else in?
There's a few districts that have been fronted, and Lira sort of comes out as where there's so much need.
We're going to go everywhere across the country. The idea is that we're changing lives every day for someone, somewhere. That is, outside Kampala, I'm in Kampala. So I don't think that the detail is in the district. The detail is in what is the issue that we're solving and how can we solve it.
I think it's a good choice for now. So I don't think there will be a problem with it. So maybe we can just look at what can we do for them.
First of all, we are mainly looking at mothers, women, and especially antenatal also. We have allocated a nearby school, which is Aido Primary School, and we are planning to begin at 8 a.m. up to 5 p.m.
Do we have enough resources in terms of medicines and all these things that we're going to give these people coming, or from our side as Airtel? That's something that we need to look at.
We have a number of like 70 to 80 personnel. So if you add us also your team, we can control the crowd. Yes.
Okay, that's said and done. We've zeroed in on Lira. So Lira, we're coming your way to bring you a mobile clinic for 2 days, and hopefully we'll create a lot of awareness for most of these diseases, including hepatitis B and cervical cancer. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
This one is for you, mama.
Turn moments into memories with our trusted internet. Airtel, the smartphone network.
As we journey through life, we get caught up in our daily routine that we sometimes forget to stop and be thankful.
We forget that one small act of kindness can change someone's life forever.
If you had a chance to change someone's life today, would you do it?
We want to hear your story.
Or do you know someone in your community that has dedicated their life to touching other people's lives?
Send us an email, wecan@ug.airtel.com, or write to us. Send those letters to any Airtel outlets countrywide.